All right, you're here in my sauna. My sauna's on. I can start feeling the heat. I've been heating it up for a little bit, and it is absolutely an incredible longevity tool that I'm going to talk to you about in respect to how it can actually impact your health, your longevity, and your well-being. Would you believe that the saunas actually have a lot of research around their overall benefit to not just health, but disease prevention, cardiovascular disease prevention, that there's opportunities and support for people that have cancer, Alzheimer's disease, etc. So what are these benefits, and how is it that the sauna can actually help us live longer and healthier? So one of the mechanisms in which saunas work is they activate heat shock proteins. Heat shock proteins are those proteins in your body that get stimulated by the heat, right? And what they do is they actually protect the cell, and they help to unfold folded proteins inside the body. This is actually one of the problems with aging, is that a lot of times people end up bioaccumulating in their body all of these malfunctioning proteins and structures that are folded up on each other, advanced glycation end products. You've probably heard of that. Ages, that's an example of sugars coming in contact with proteins that cause inflammation and a lot of different issues. So heat shock proteins can help stimulate an amazing mechanism within your body that stimulates these longevity pathways. But how the heck do we stimulate heat shock proteins? So you've got Finnish saunas, and you've got what this is, which is an infrared sauna. This is actually a near and far infrared sauna. The nice thing about infrared saunas is that they penetrate deeper into the tissue. Finnish saunas, which are also known as steam saunas, they're saunas that also are very, very beneficial. They're typically hotter. So steam saunas, they can go from 150 to 190 degrees Fahrenheit, all the way up to 212 degrees Fahrenheit for some of these Finnish saunas. It's essentially 65 degrees Celsius all the way to 100 degrees Celsius, right? And then you've got infrared saunas. Now, this sauna goes up to 150 degrees, but it penetrates deeper, right? It's a very powerful scientific tool for longevity, and both of them work. Both of them work to stimulate heat shock proteins. But how long do you have to stay in a sauna to stimulate heat shock proteins? So for this sauna, you want to be in it for 30 minutes, and you want to get it as hot as you possibly can, okay? So if it's 120 degrees, if it's 140 degrees, I get mine up to around 140 degrees just because the ambient temperature in this environment that I'm in, which is like my little biohacking facility, what ends up happening is I will, in the winter time, the ambient temperature will get colder, so I won't be able to get it as high. But in the summer, what ends up happening is the sauna can get up to all the way to 150, and I sit in here for 45 minutes and I'm ready to get out at the end of it. Okay, so this is, again, a very powerful tool for many different reasons. Oh yeah, the number of minutes in a Finnish sauna, you want to be, depending on how hot it is, if it's like at 112 or 212 degrees Fahrenheit, I mean, you can go in there for 5 to 10 minutes and get a massive heat shock protein stimulation. But if you're in there, it's 150, 160, 170 degrees, you'll want to be in there for, at least 20 minutes. The research shows in these Finnish saunas, you want to be in there a minimum of 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes, depending on how hot it is. So the hotter it is, the shorter time you need to be in there. So the other benefits are that it reduces stress levels. How does it reduce stress levels? Well, it causes penetration of heat into the tissues, which cause relaxation to the muscles and is very healthy for the myofascial network of your body as well. So this reduces stress, and people that have mental challenges can see a reduction in these kind of mental issues just by coming into the sauna. It's really healthy for your brain. It's like a workout. So if you go out for a jog, right, you can get some of the same cardiovascular benefits by sitting in the sauna for 30, 40, 50 minutes, which is really, really powerful. Another benefit to the sauna is that it decreases nociception. It helps to reduce pain, and it also helps to relieve muscle tension if that's something that you're wanting to experience as well. There's so many more benefits of the sauna. I just wanted to at least give you some, but ultimately, we want to share the best longevity tools, strategies, and solutions to you. If you want more longevity tips just like this, please share, and click that bell button. And please share this video with other people, right? This is a very powerful tool for helping you live longer, healthier. And when it's combined and stacked with some of these other things that we talk about in the channel, it's like you can see the difference in the biological ages and the methylation clocks on pre and post lab tests, as I've seen with thousands of patients that I've worked with. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Much love, and God bless.